it's a blessing, honestly. Like, with the pass rushers and the corners and the safeties and that defense, plus that offense that they got in Cleveland, like it's a blessing to join a team like that. And I'm just honestly looking forward to whatever coach needs me to do. I'm willing to do it, whether that's play special teams every single snap or whether that's to start and guard the best receiver. Whatever coach needs me to do, I'm gonna try and help Cleveland, get to that next hump. So whatever coach needs me to do, I'll be willing to do. I still think that I was a very under recruited player coming out of high school. So going to a school like IMG Academy that I transferred to my senior year, I mean, it was crazy. I was the lowest recruit at IMG there, and I was the starter on the team. So like that already shown me, that I can play at that level, and it's shown me, that I am better than a lot of these guys that maybe they rank above me. So I'm always gonna play with that chip on my shoulder regardless. And I feel like the way I feel is like if I'm not the first pick of the draft, then everyone made a mistake. Like that's the type of confidence that I have. So I could have been picked second overall and I still would have had a chip on my shoulder. So I'm just ready to work. And I'll always keep that chip on my shoulder, definitely. But I know I am heading into a very competitive room. I can tell you that. All those guys are studs. Starting off with Denzel Ward, that's somebody that honestly I mirror my game after a little bit. So that's a guy that I love watching. And it'll definitely be great to learn, from a guy like him and a guy like Greedy. He was a top pick as well. So he has a lot to prove this season and things like that. So, I love going into rooms that are just competitive. Like that's something that I live for. If I'm not being challenged every day by the guy, to the right or left of me, I don't think that's the marking of a very good team. Obviously a guy like John Johnson, he's a stud as well. So I'm definitely going into a secondary that got a lot of swagger. And I just can't wait to play with those guys. Being confident and always knowing you're the best, like you should always think that. So, playing with a guy like Baker, we'll definitely feed off of each other, and I can see that we'll have a great connection out there. I still hold myself to that high standard. I still believe that I am the best corner in the draft, and obviously Cleveland picked me for a reason, and everything happens for a reason. So God put me in this place to go to Cleveland, and I'm just ready to give it my all for Cleveland every single day, and that fan base. So I just can't wait to get to Cleveland and get ready to work.